Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans all around the world, let's talk some boxing. We're going to look at world champions, and right now we're going to skip over the flyweight champion of the world, because the flyweight champion of the world, if we look at all the world champions right now, that is Juan Francisco Estrada. So we're just going to move right down to light flyweight, and we're going to look at the WBA light flyweight champion of the world, which is Ryoichi Taguchi. Now Ryoichi Taguchi is fighting here Alberto Rosell for the WBA world title. And this is at light flyweight, junior flyweight, super minimum weight, whatever you want to call it. Now Ryoichi is the guy in blue, and Alberto Rosell is the one in the red and white trunks. Now, as you see, both are again boxers. They're not really pressure fighters. They're more boxers. You can see they're maintaining distance. If anything, Alberto Rosell looks more like a pressure fighter with a high guard, but he's being pushed back by Ryoichi Taguchi right at this point in time. Taguchi. Now, of course, you see in the lower weight classes, a lot of Japanese fighters are doing quite well. You wonder, well, why aren't they moving up to the higher weight classes? I don't know. But what I like is the beautiful boxing technique again of Ryoichi Taguchi. His beautiful boxing technique. He's sticking behind his jab. He's coming forward behind his jab. He has slight body feints, not too much, and he has a good defense. And he maintains distance and fights on the outside coming in. So orthodox fighter, good head movement, and pretty clean. Technically he's really good. So he had a unanimous decision over Alberto Rosell, who has more of the high guard defense coming in, kind of more like a Mexican fighter coming in there to try and destroy Ryoichi Taguchi. Now Ryoichi Taguchi, if we look at his information, just move across here for a minute. He's had 24 fights, won 21, knocked out 8 opponents, and has lost 2 fights in his career so far. He's 28 years of age. Has a knockout ratio of 33%. He has just recently won his world title at the end of last year, which was December the end of last year, December the 31st. And he was able to knock down Rosell in the 8th and 9th round to get a unanimous decision victory. Again, I noticed some of these Japanese fighters who actually box, they're like pure boxers, they're really, really, really sharp when they're punching. And Ryoichi Taguchi is he's no exception to the rule. Look how sharp he is. See, he's pretty sharp. He's not looping his punches. He's very straight punches. Very, very, very accurate and precise in his punching. He's not an inside fighter. You can tell that already. Keeps the high guard up. It's sort of like the amateur style. Ooh, he just hit him with a straight right. Nice moving out of the way of shots. Good textbook pure punching. Okay. So I'm really interested in these guys. I like guys who can box. They're like really good boxers. They may use the shoulder roll. They may not use the shoulder roll. They may use the side-on defense, the classical pure boxer side-on defense, or they may use the classical boxer bob and weave defense to move in under their opponent. Either way, I like that kind of style. But Ryoichi Taguchi right now, he's going to face in May the 6th. Same time with another bout. I can't remember whose bout it was. In Tokyo, Japan, he's going to face Kawantai Sithmorseng. Okay, this guy, he's had 49 wins, 26 knockouts, 3 losses, 2 knockouts lost by knockout, and 1 draw. So this guy has a lot of experience. Should be interesting, that fight, and see if Ryoichi Taguchi can pass that test. He also has these guys to face in his division. He has Dani Nietes. Dani Nietes has a very interesting style because he's more of a pressure fighter. So that would be a nice matchup with Ryoichi Taguchi. Of course, Pedro Guevara is more of a Mexican style of fighting. And then in the IBF, you have Javier Mendoza. So what will happen with Ryoichi Taguchi? I don't know. But what I can say is we can look forward to seeing what happens on May 6th against his most recent opponent, and then we can go from there. Until then, you guys have a great day.